Hey cousins, welcome back to Ro Reacts TV, where we react, review, and recap skits from the Country Wayne skit universe. Hey cousins, we're back with this episode and it's with Denisha, Honeypot, and LeToya. Well, the episode starts off and it's Tamara, Honeypot, and she's sitting up with Denisha. She's giving her the passwords and she's giving her the codes and how to turn off the light and everything. I'm still unsure of Denisha because, she is a stripper and a lot of strippers hang with a lot of D-boys and I don't want them trying to rob her, set her up or anything like that. Now you see where my mind went? Yeah, it's really real over here. Well, Tamara tells her that she needs everyone to sign in or give a QR code before they get in. LeToya walks in and she's ready to go to the back. And Denisha's like, well, where's your QR code? She's like, girl, I don't have no QR code. I'm about to go into the back. She's like, well, actually, you really do. You need a QR code to get to the back. She says, well, I don't need no QR code. You know me. You know I'm her best friend. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way to the back. Girl, stop playing with me. And so Denisha's like, do I look like I'm playing with you? You need a QR code. And as a matter of fact, you only get 5-minute grace period, and this has been your 5 minutes. LeToya says, well, I've been sitting up here talking to you for 4 minutes and I got a minute left at least. She says, well, you won't be going to class today because you're going to need you're going to need a QR code. LeToya is like, please stop playing with me. I'm about to go back here and I will scream for her if I have to. Now, that's me. This is my best friend. I don't have no daggone code. Now I'm about to go hike past you. Are you a football player? Because that's what we're about to do. Third down, we're about to play football, honey. So Denisha is doing her job. And LeToya yells, Tamara! And Tamara comes on from the back and she's like, what's the problem? What's going on? She's like, Tamara, she talking about I need a QR code. Can you please let this girl know I don't need no QR code? Tamara starts laughing. She says, oh, you know what? She's my best friend. She could just go. She says, and so LeToya says, yeah, you're doing your job. You're doing your job, but you're doing it a little too well. Let her know who I am. And so Denisha's like, well, there's no list. So I didn't know to let you back there, but I know now. She was like, yeah, she's my best friend. So she'll always be coming here. She doesn't need a QR code or anything. And so Honeypot tells Denisha to go stretch the girls, and then Honeypot and LeToya make their way to the back office so they can have a conversation. When they get to the back, Tamara apologizes. She's like, you know what, LeToya, I apologize. She says, when did you get a new assistant? She says, she asked me for the job, actually. She said, yeah, because I got a lot going on today. She needs to be checked. She needs to know who I am when I come through here. Because I come straight to the back. Tamara says, I will let her know. Honeypot says, okay. You okay though? And Toya says, T, I need to talk to you. She says, T, Reem and I are good. We have a lot of fun together. We make a lot of love. We never even really have arguments. She says, but this distance thing, man. She says we end up getting together because, he came back in town. And I'm thinking he came to surprise me. But in the surprise, he just kept on pushing and pushing for me to go back to New York with him. She says, T, I don't have no ring on my finger as long as I've been with him. So I'm good enough to tell all your secrets to. She said for you to lay up with, but I'm not good enough for you to come and ask for my hand in marriage. But then you ask me to move? Why would you ask me to move and you're not ready to commit? She says, T, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, but I am nothing to be played with. She says, I'm not a toy and I feel like he's playing with me right now. And I done gave him all this love and all this time and he's not asking me to be his wife, but he wants me to move with him. What am I supposed to do? How am I going to tell my father that I'm moving all the way to New York without a ring on my finger? I wasn't raised like that. What if I pack up my life and move up there and it don't go right? She said, nope, not going to look at my daddy in the face and tell him, Daddy, I'm moving to New York. I don't have no ring on my finger and I'm just going to go off love. Nope. And then she breaks down because she really wants to be with him, but she wants him to make the same amount of sacrifice to him that he's asking from her. And she just breaks down and cries and the scene is over. Dee and Reem are just alike. They want all the sacrifice without any commitment, any true commitment. You know, they want the other people to uproot and change their lives and commit to them and play house and spouse on the wings of love. Cousins, I love LeToya's personality and I hate to see her breaking down like this. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Drop your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you on the next one.